So, 5 things I hate or dislike. Hate's an awful word. About my 2013 Chrysler 300C all-wheel drive. Well, the very first thing is been the recalls. Now, I know this is a common problem, especially with GM and Volkswagen and Chrysler, but this has went in for the same recall 4 or 5 times. And I always take it back to the local Chrysler dealer, and I get it back without the check engine light on, and then sure enough, in no time, the next day, it seems, it's back on. So actually, it's on right now. It goes in next week to have something changed or done with the HVAC system. I had a real problem with the remotes on this car when I first got it. The trunk would just open on its own. I would walk away a certain distance from the trunk, and it would open. Hope you're not getting motion sickness there. So that got real tiresome real quick. It was the batteries in the remote, so I got that taken care of. And then there was this one time when I drove down to Mexico, and I drove the car and I got it up to 205 kilometers per hour, and it would not go any quicker. It had the capability to, it would have, it just didn't. So I know there's a tune, I was watching Muscle vs. Tuner, and Bobby has a Challenger, and he got the Diablo Intune 2, I believe it is. I just watched a video on this the other day. I did a little research and checked it out, and it'll take away some of those things. So probably shipped here. It's going to cost me $500. So I plan on getting that done here in the next couple months. I've been thinking about a tune, just like him. The closest place I can get a tune is Edmonton, and that's a 24-hour drive away from Whitehorse. So it's quite the expense just to go get a tune. Plus I don't have a lot of mods yet anyway. Just the air filter. So I'll probably do that just so I can, when I'm driving in Mexico, I can drive over 205 kilometers per hour if I so choose to. One thing I do love about this car is the power. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, buddy. One thing I do not like about this car is that for some reason my iPhone will it'll say it's connected, but it won't play songs. The phone works, but if you skip songs too quick, or for a while you have and all of a sudden you want to switch a track, you will wish you didn't because it doesn't play anymore. So it's intermittent. It's nature of the beast. I have sold Dodge products to customers of mine, and I've had to explain this. It's nature of the beast, unfortunately. I brought this up with the dealer, and they just kind of talk their way around it. So I'm sure there must be something that can be done. And so if any of you guys know what can be done, leave a comment below. Let me know. I also do not like that the fuel economy in the city obviously is not great. On the highway, it is outstanding, okay? But in the city, and I am a little heavy-footed, I do enjoy that bottom end torque. So, yes, the fuel economy is not great. It is my own fault. I'm sure there are other people who do get better miles per gallon in the city, but I knew that going in. I just didn't think at times it would be as bad as it is. But, it is a big car. I haven't taken any weight out of the car at all. With my Mustang, I took a lot of weight out of the car. It made a big difference. But with this car here, it's my daily driver. There are some mods I would like to do. That's another video. But those are the things I do not like about this car. I'm not a big fan of the rev limiter, how my phone disconnects, the recalls I've had to endure, the trunk just opening on its own, and that was a battery problem in the remote. And then obviously my miles per gallon the same. But other than that, I love the car. So I will wrap this up with the 5 things that I did not like about my Chrysler 300C after owning it for a year. Whether or not it's a great car, and we'll see you on the next one.